Hi there, welcome back to Being Your Ray. And this episode is a journal entry one, so I'll get into it directly. So, here it goes. Every time I hear someone talking about their dreams and putting it on hold, sorry, explaining how their job doesn't allow them to get there, how their environment is toxic, how they don't have the time for taking action. All I can hear are instances of self pity. Your dreams don't matter if you keep putting them on your future. I don't care how big of a dream you have, at the end, it's just a dream. What makes it special is your undying love and commitment towards it in the middle of everything falling apart. What you're asking for is comfort, and you have no right to demand that unless you shine through the challenges of fulfilling your dream life. And I'm saying this as someone who has gone through all of it in the past and called it out. My own tendencies and lack of awareness are the reason I've been through whatever I have. And in the end, those are all excuses unless you do something about it. I'm not saying there won't be bad days where you feel absolutely hopeless about your life. You would feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel and no point to all that you've been doing. But what did you expect? An easy life with no room for change and growth? Because every time you talk about everything that's going wrong, you're also denying parts of your life that are doors to your evolution. Problems aren't a bad thing. If it weren't for those problems, what would you even live for? Problems are the reason you have something to work upon and get out of it gracefully. Don't demand a different life, but one that looks at challenges as a positive form of growth, as a chance to test your resolve, as a chance to not settle for convenient but unsettling stuff, and a chance to align with a higher version of yourself. Change your perspective on challenges. It's a period for reflection and intentional action. Where have you been going wrong all this while to land up in this place? How are you going to get out of it graciously without feeling sorry for yourself and mentioning all that's missing in your life? Isn't that disregarding your present moment, the one that gives you unlimited chances at living? So, all of the things that you think are stopping you are just because of your resistance to do something about them. Let's not call it barriers, but call out on everything that's lacking in us. And that could be a good start to a different life. You'll have a lot of respect for yourself and from others when you try to change, not when you talk about change. So quit talking about it unless you're taking some action to bring meaning to it. And once you've changed, talk about all that you got there, all that got you there. Sorry, talk about all that got you there, then your problems would be valid because you did something about it, because there's no novelty in problems. All of us go through it at different degrees. So what? Why would you or anyone care about it unless you're actively working in order to move beyond them? All right. I think that was a very abrupt ending. मैं शायद उसको कंक्लूड करना भूल गई या फिर वही कंक्लूजन था या क्या बट एनीवे दैट्स इट फॉर द जर्नल एंट्री. थोड़ा मतलब प्रीची था ये वाला, सो आई जस्ट वांट टू add in my informal take on it as well, since I wrote this like a while back. तो मुझे भी याद नहीं था कि क्या लिखा है कैसे है, but it was a topic that I had scheduled in my calendar and also I wanted to put it out, even if it's not like my best work or something on those lines. So yeah, anyway, I feel like self pity is the one of the worst things that you can do to yourself, because it is एक तो खुद को विक्टिमाइज करना भी हो जाता है उसमें, एंड कॉन्स्टेंटली बाहर की चीज़ों को कि ये सही नहीं है, वो सही नहीं है। मतलब मैं तुम्हें लैब क्रिएटेड सबसे बेस्ट एनवायरनमेंट बना के भी दे दूँ, अच्छे लोग दे दूँ, सब कुछ दे दूँ, तभी भी शायद यू विल हैव समथिंग टू कंप्लेन. एंड आई एम नॉट सेइंग इट एज़ क्या बोलते हैं, यू डोंट डिज़र्व बेटर environment, better people, or like better chances at life, or better parents, or better situations, या जो भी है. बट वो चीज़ें, एक तो पहली बात, तुमने चूज़ किया है, जो डिसीजन लिया है अपनी लाइफ में, उस हिसाब से तुम्हारी लाइफ चलती है, ठीक है? तो you are saying कि the choices that I'm making are not allowing me to live a good life. And that is something that I'm against, because freedom of choice सबको है. चाहे तुम्हारी लाइफ में कितनी भी प्रॉब्लम्स हो, कितने भी बैरियर्स हो, तुम्हारे पास फ्री विल है अभी भी. ऐसा नहीं है कि एक एक मिनट तुम्हारे हाथ से छीन लिया जा रहा है एंड कितना इनजस्टिस हो रहा है तुम्हारे साथ. प्रॉब्लम सबको आ रही है, सब फेस कर रहे हैं चीज़ें. बट उससे तुम कैसे डील करते हो, कितना तुम्हारा मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ है, कितना योर रिजॉल्व टू गेट थिंग्स डन, वो टेस्ट होने वाला है थ्रू आउट. तो या, इंस्टेड ऑफ आस्किंग फॉर एन इजी वे आउट, ट्राई टू सी तुम कहाँ गलत जा रहे हो, और कितना, हाउ रॉन्ग यू आर ऑन योर पार्ट. बिकॉज चीज़ है तुम्हारे कंट्रोल में, एज आई ऑलवेज कीप टॉकिंग अबाउट. सो yeah, I just wanted to conclude it on that note. I don't have anything else to say. So I hope this helps you. If you made it this far, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.